to this reading vlog. How are you? How's it going? How's your life? It is Tuesday. It is the third day of the Spooky Smart Bitch Light Readathon, which is a readathon that I'm hosting on my Patreon. If you're interested in joining, please do. Like I've said in so many videos, Patreon is a great way to support me and the channel, and it's a great way to get extra content and get extra like little perks and stuff. If you are craving more Jordaline, which like I have no doubt that you are, my hair looks gross. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tiffany. I'm not having the best day. I'm pretty shit actually. When I feel like this, I really don't want to stew in it. I really don't want to like think about it because I'm what they call avoidant. I'm trying to think of like things to do that I can like distract myself with, this being one of them. My glasses are so dirty, Jesus Christ. Anyway, in terms of reading, I have about a half an hour left of Lone Women by Victor Laval. I think at the end of the book, now that I'm like nearing the end of the book, I think I would give it 4 stars. The second half of the book I don't love as much as I loved the first half of the book. Like, I really loved the first half. The second half, I like it. I really like it, but I'm not loving it. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna finish that, and then my patrons yesterday, or maybe it was on Sunday, they said that I should read A Deadly Education, which is another prompt for the readathon. If you join the Patreon, you'll know what the prompts are. I think I'm gonna read A Deadly Education. I think. I honestly don't know. And honestly, like, I know, like my energy honestly might be f***ed up. And I'm sorry if it is. I just feel so, you know? I literally forgot why I was filming this. Also, I wanted to update you on my reading, and then I'm also going to, I don't know, get ready. Like, as I feel like maybe even just like putting in my hair extensions will help me feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna put in my hair extensions so I can live my long, thick hair fantasy, and hope that that kind of like boosts my spirit, boosts my mood a little bit. Cause right now I just kind of like want to lay in bed and die. Do you know what I mean? So, and I think while I'm doing that, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. And just like have like a little, you know, like a little pity party for myself, I guess. You know what, it's not even gonna be a pity party, it's just gonna be a party. I'm just gonna have like a little party by myself. I wish I had like liquor, I wish I had alcohol. That's not healthy though, that's not healthy. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is just me rambling and there's no point to this clip really, other than to tell you that I'm gonna put my hair in. And then I'm reading a book. When I finish Lone Women, I'll come back and I'll let you know what I'm gonna pick up next. Because I don't know yet. I might not pick up A Deadly Education. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Bye. Hi, we are outside on my patio right now. I didn't put in my extensions because I was doing my hair, I was straightening it, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God, why is this a look? I think I'm just gonna keep my hair natural actually for today because I like the way that, that it looks right now. I cut the ends just like a teeny tiny bit because as you can see, they're literally dead. They're literally dead. But that's the thing, my hair doesn't really grow and it breaks really easily. So yeah, my natural hair is a mess, which is why most of the time I keep it pulled back because it's honestly like a thing of shame for me. Today, I really want to embrace it because I think it looks cute. They're also super uneven, do you see that? I haven't listened to anything. I haven't read anything at all. I was listening to music for the first little bit, but I think this might be kind of why like I'm down in the dumps, you know what I mean? Like why I'm kind of like got the mean reds or whatever. I think it's because I don't have any hobbies really besides like this, reading, and then like YouTube or movies or TV shows or whatever. Although I don't really watch that many TV shows because all of my crafting stuff is literally still kind of packed away. I haven't organized any of it yet. And I'm really craving that sort of like downtime where I can put on an audiobook and just find out. I think that's what I'm gonna do for today at least. I'm also hungry, but I don't know what I want to make for dinner because it's like, I think it's like 5 p.m. right now. I might order food. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It being the third day of the readathon, I haven't read that much to be honest. Honestly, last night actually, I was up until probably like 3, maybe 4 a.m. editing last week's reading vlog, which is going up tomorrow. I still need to make the thumbnail for it and just put like the final touches on the video. Yesterday I had Katie Colson on the reading sprints, and we literally, every single time we do reading sprints, we don't shut up. We literally don't shut up. We'll have 15-minute breaks and we will talk until the sun comes up. Like, the breaks don't mean anything. Like I said to her yesterday, we need to have somebody to like be like, you need to shut the f up and like go back to reading, like, because we talk for like, it'll be a 15-minute break and then we'll talk for an hour. Like, also I washed my face. I know. She is so hygienic. This is the other thing as well, Tiffany. I know I should be working on the bookshelf organization video, but like the more I think about it, the less I want to do it. Like, I just want to pretend that room doesn't exist. Specifically, it's like this, it's this room actually. This room specifically. You can see yourself in the reflection. Oh, that's nice. You look great. That's also the thing. I want to finish it before the month is over. And there's like a week left of the month. There's like literally 7 days, like, or less than 7 days. My plan was to organize the books, get them on the shelves, and then set up my crafting stuff. I think it's the depression. I do feel better, which you might be able to tell based on like my vibe. My cats want to come outside onto the balcony. They love it out here. Yes, Money, are you jealous? Yes, you are. I'll let you in a second, okay? I'm very paranoid though about letting them out onto the balcony because like I'm terrified that they're gonna like jump over or something, which like would not be the vibe. Would not be the vibe. I don't know what I want to do, but I know that I want to finish Lone Women, and I know that I need to finish the library tour video, or like the library organization video. I don't know, like, you ever feel like things that you do self-sabotage yourself? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have all these habits. I feel like I have all of these character flaws that like sabotage me, and like I could very easily do the opposite of it, but I don't. And like I'm noticing them a lot more recently, and it's like really annoying because it's like, oh, like I've literally been doing this, and like that's why like this is happening. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've been talking your ear off, so I'm gonna go do something. Who knows? You know what, maybe what I'll do actually, now that I'm thinking about it really, maybe I'll continue with the book organization, and then as a treat, as a reward for myself and my hard work, I'll order food. Or maybe like a pizza or something. Bye. Did a little bit of library stuff. That doesn't make any sense. And now, first of all, I'm very hungry. It's been probably an hour or so. I'm very hungry. I haven't really eaten today, which isn't good. And then I also finished Lone Women, which I did really like, but I think I'm gonna go for 4 stars. The second half definitely isn't as strong in my opinion. Oh, I should close the window. Now I don't know what I want to read. I was on live yesterday with Katie Colson, like I was talking about, and she mentioned that Deadly Education is not good. And a bunch of people were like, it's not good. And I was like, ooh, yikes. And so now I'm like, I don't want to waste one of my Audible credits on A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. Maybe I can find it for free on YouTube. I might try that. But then I was also thinking like, well, what else is on my TBR? And nothing else on my TBR is like hitting the spot. I have A Touch of Jen. I have Welcome Back Alice, which is a manga. I have Love Con, and that is a like romance type thing. And I have Something's Wrong with Us, which is another manga. Oh, and then I have Flower Heart, which, I don't know. I think Flower Heart is like the closest thing to like my mood that I want to give attention. So I think I'm gonna choose Flower Heart to read next. But this is also the thing, Tiffany. Oh my god, look at this. This lighting is so good, by the way. I feel like this. the thing about Flower Heart is it's available on Scribd, but not for me until May like 23rd. And I don't want to wait until May. So I'm also thinking maybe I should choose other books for my prompts, because the books I've chosen just aren't, they're just not vibing. We're not vibing. By the way, I'm in this room because I had the dishwasher going and it's quite loud. So I think I'm gonna choose new books maybe. I don't know, I can't decide. I also really want to order food because I am very hungry. So yeah, but maybe we should choose the TBR first. Let's do that. Let me choose a new TBR. I think I'm gonna do that, okay? Also, I forgot to mention that I have Hunger of the Gods on my TBR as well. But that's the kind of thing where I want to be able to like pay really close attention to it because I want to annotate it. So, and that's like not the vibe for me right now. So I'm in the library. I'm gonna choose new books. I have a conundrum. Oh my God, I literally look stunning from this angle. Hello. Okay, I have a conundrum. Not really a conundrum. I mean, like I chose two books and now I can't choose between them. I don't know which one to choose. So first of all, I have The Night Will Find Us by Matthew Lyons. This is like a slasher woods horror novel. And I also have Legendborn by Tracy Dion. Two extremely different books. Like this is literally YA fantasy. That's extreme slasher horror. I think I'm gonna ask my people. I think I'm gonna ask Instagram to choose for me, because I like that, because I feel like it's easier than me deciding. I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'm gonna see what people think I should read, and then I'll read that. And then also in the meantime, while the results are coming in, I'm gonna order some food. I just don't know what yet. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in for, but we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to update you that I chose two books, but they could not be more different. I love this cover though also. Can I just say that? I know it's like not even relevant. So yeah, I look so cute. Oh, look at this dewy, fresh-faced bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hi, how's it going? So, happy Wednesday. Today, I'm doing reading sprints with my actual patrons. And you're like, what do you mean? I mean, I have invited my patrons to join the live stream and do the reading sprints with me. And so far, it's been a lot of fun. I've had people like Drew, and Jesse, and Megan, and Chris. It's been great. And Sarah's about to join us after this. But the people on my Patreon are so funny. Also, they're all stunning. So if you're stunning, join my Patreon. Just joking. Now, in case you're wondering, Jordaline, did you choose a book? Yes, I did. Or rather, my Instagram chose my book, and they chose The Night Will Find Us by Matthew Lyons. This was like a 70-30 win, which surprised me because I expected it. I honestly, this is just me honestly, I expected Legendborn to win, but no, this won. I was surprised. I'm 66 pages into this book, and so far, I really like it. I really, really like it. There have been a few moments where I'm like, this is not how real people would react. You know what I mean? Like for instance, there's one scene where one character kills another character after that character was like saying things like, go kill yourself, like your dad died and everyone's like sick and tired of you like moping about it, and like nobody cares, and like nobody wants to see you sad, like, you know, your dad probably left because you're the worst or whatever, and just like awful things. This character gets murdered by another character. Like I can see how maybe like killing someone after that would be like kind of like, okay, well, you should have maybe like talked about it, but I can see why you would get there. Literally everyone was like, out of like the 6 people there were like, oh my God, that's crazy. How could you? Literally, and like, I know, If it was me, I would have been like, okay, it's like sad, but like he kind of had it coming. Like, you know, like I'm just surprised that nobody was like, okay, that was up and like work. Like you really showed her. If it was me, like, cause in my head, I'm like, if you talk, you're gonna get hit. Like, what do you mean are you surprised? What's going on? Are you surprised? Like, I don't know, but the characters reacted so just like, oh my God, no, he killed him. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Because prior in the book, he had like literally beat somebody up to the point that their face was described as chunky tomato soup. Their face was described as chunky tomato soup. You can't tell me that that's the guy who's like gonna do well with somebody pestering him and somebody picking on him, and like, he's not the kind of guy who's gonna get bullied. Do you know what I mean? And just like sit there and take it. So like, what did you expect to happen? Honestly, also, like, if you know that somebody permanently disfigured somebody, and then you go and like say a bunch of straight to their face and actively say the most like horrific, girl, have some street smarts. Be a little smarter than that, you know? Be a little bit, just a little bit smarter. That's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion. Like, he had it coming. Honestly, he had it coming, and I would have been like, yeah, like what did he expect? Anyway, but it seems also like there is a supernatural aspect to this, and I'm excited to see where that goes. But so far, I really like it. So far, the characters, I don't know, I feel like this is the kind of book that's going to be very much plot heavy versus character heavy, because I feel like the characters are kind of two-dimensional at this point. But I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see more gruesome details. Also, there was like another scene where I literally was like, oh, like horrifying. Also seems terribly painful. I was thinking, like literally 10 minutes ago, I had this thought, maybe it's taking me so long to do the library thing because of this readathon, but now that I'm thinking about it, I've been doing it for a lot longer than the readathon. I messaged Allie from Hardback Hoarder, who, if you don't know, she's literally iconic. Oh my God, I love her so much. Literally, I'm not even joking, before I had a YouTube channel, before any of this, I would watch Allie's channel like religiously. Like, she was one of like the first booktubers that I was like obsessed with. Like, I love Allie so much, and so the fact that she like knows who I am is literally insane. But I messaged Allie and I was like, do you want to be my June book club guest on my Patreon? And she said yes. So for June, we're gonna have Allie from Hardback Hoarder on my Patreon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Also, Katie's gonna be there because she messaged me and she's like, I need to be there. I love Katie so much. Again, she's also iconic. But as for the rest of the day, I'm gonna keep doing sprints. But I don't know what I want to do with the rest of my night. I think I might continue reading this. I think I also should tidy up my apartment. Like, my kitchen is looking a little bit dirty, and I also need to vacuum the floors. And then also I have a bunch of stuff on my couch just because I never cleaned it up. I just threw it there and now it's just there. And I also need to clean up a few things in my room because it's kind of messy. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go because I have to get back to the reading sprints. But I wanted to let you know that I'm reading this and that I'm really liking it. Cool, good talk. Hi. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is make Starbucks inspired oat fudge bars. They discontinued these things for who knows what reason, and I really want to make them just very spontaneously right now. That's not how you say that word. Spontaneously. Spontaneously. I want to make them because I'm spontaneous. So let's make them, okay? Let's make oat fudge bars. I have brown sugar, oats, granulated sugar, vanilla extract, chocolate chips. I didn't have enough milk chocolate chips, so I had to use Reese's chips, but that'll do. Baking soda, flour, a shit ton of butter, 2 eggs, and I think that's it. Then also sweetened condensed milk. Hopefully this goes well. Okay. Every single time I get on camera, I feel like I look, I feel like I look like a newborn baby boy or something. Hi, happy Thursday. I'm currently doing reading sprints with Gabby. Miss Gabby reads, she's literally an icon, literally an icon. I am still reading The Night Will Find Us. I haven't made progress with this really. And by made progress, I mean I haven't. After I talked to you, I think I probably read maybe a few more pages, and then the whole night I didn't read any more of it. And like, that's my issue, Tiffany. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, side note, somebody in the comments, I think of my last video, said like, oh, like which tier on your Patreon is the Tiffany tier? Like, which tier on your Patreon can we pay for you to say our names instead of Tiffany, asking for a friend? And I was like, that's literally genius. First of all, love that you guys are like my managers. You guys are like my little momagers. I've been thinking like, maybe I should just make like a single tier that's like $2 a month or something, where people can pay for me to say their name instead of Tiffany's. I don't know, let me know what you think, because I thought it was a really cute idea. And I am an entrepreneur at heart. I want to include you guys, in the joke, in the brand. So let me know. Okay, anyway, no, I've been doing this thing where like I'll read a little bit when I have to, but other than that, not really. Again. And I know I've been beating this dead horse. I have been beating it. It's dead. It's dead. I still feel just so, you know what I mean? I think maybe part of it is that like things are still kind of unfinished in this space, and I don't have the motivation or the what's the word, or the or maybe, okay, you know what, no, I do have the motivation to do it. It's just that I want to film myself doing it, and I want, though, the filming to be perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to have nice shots. I want to, so like instead of focusing on the task, I'm focusing on this, which I think is me up, to be honest. I'm just being honest with you, Tiffany. We're just being honest with each other here. And I think that's a part of like content creation that I personally didn't expect, was for it to have this sort of like perfection seeking quality to it, where I want to have beautiful looking content. I want people to feel cozy and relaxed and comforted by the visuals I have on my channel. But I think my issue is that like that can overtake the actual process and the actual thing that I'm doing. So that's what I'm dealing with. Again, also, it's just like a thing of like, for example, the library tour, which is what I'm mostly talking about, is like the lighting in that room is so bad, and I really hate the way artificial lighting looks, because it looks so artificial. So I try to do it in the daytime, even though it's like literally not even that helpful. But I also know that I'm gonna have to in post like color correct and like adjust things to, like in the footage, because I think it's gonna be too dark, or at least for me, like I want it to be brighter. Is this boring? This could be boring. Either way, I want to do things. That's my point. I just want to do things. I want to do things. Oh my God, I'm very warm. It's better. I want to do things, and I want to do them well, but sometimes that's hard. That's basically my main point. And then also, okay, so I also today have to clean my apartment, and I know we had this we literally had this same thing last Thursday. Like, if you saw my last vlog, on Thursday on that day, I was like, I need to clean because I'm gross. And guess what, Tiffany? I need to clean because I'm mentally ill. Because I'm gross and mentally ill. Because my roommate and her mom are coming tonight around 7-ish. They're gonna come and just like hang out, and then her mom also just wants to see the apartment, because first of all, also I didn't even tell you, okay, so last night I made those, last night I tried to make those oat fudge bars, yeah? Disaster. Preheated the oven, and I think this was the issue. I preheated the oven way too early. Like, it was preheating for a while. So I think it went above 350 degrees because it was on for like probably a good 20, 30, 40 minutes. And so when I put them in, and then when I went back 25 minutes to check on them, it was like spilling out. Like the fudge was, and then coming over the sides and going on to the bottom of the oven, which I also need to clean. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for me, to be honest. So I think the oven was too hot, which is something to know for next time. But I did try them when they cooled, and they were still really good. They were still really, really good, but it's not pretty. I'm gonna show you later, but it's not pretty. Also, I didn't even, oh my God. I know, I'm talking your ear off. I know, I'm talking your ear off. I'm so sorry. But I got these, and guess who gave them to me? Sam. So my bestie, my best friend, Sam, messaged me, and she was like, what do you want for your housewarming gift? And I was like, these. And she got them for me. She also very kindly got me an immersion blender and, you know, all of its accessories, which was also very, very, very kind of her. Such beautiful, thoughtful gifts, and I'm so thankful. But look how stunning these are. Like, gorgeous. Also, the handle is removable. So it's like easier to store. Genius. I've never had pans this color and I'm obsessed. Like I feel like one of those like aesthetic girlies. I need to clean my apartment for my roommate and her mom tonight. And then I think I also really want to do some filming in the library because I really want to finish it before the month ends. Oh, I also need to call the student loan people. God, oh my God, so much. There's so much happening. But I think for right now, I'm going to keep on reading The Night Will Find Us. Cool, good talk. Hello. I feel like I'm like too close, but I think it's because I'm zoomed in. Hello, it's 3:45 p.m. I'm going to start, I think, cleaning my apartment. I've been working on the library and I'm really happy with the progress that I'm making. Like it's more than I thought I was gonna do today, which I'm proud of myself for. I'm very happy about it. Let's go outside actually. I'm reading more of The Night Will Find Us. I forgot what it was called. Things are getting wild, dude. I don't know if I'm like, you know, living, laughing, loving. I don't know if I'm gagging, but I do like it. And I like the direction that the plot is going. Like there are things happening that I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of giving me like Fly. It's kind of giving me body horror, kind of giving me like feature creature kind of moments. I'm not gonna lie though, having them out on the balcony does make me very anxious. Like makes me very nervous because I'm afraid that they're gonna like fall over somehow, even though I know that they can't. I know that they can't and they won't, but they do love it out here though. I'm going to clean my apartment and I think I want to try to finish like the main bookshelves in the library. Try, because I need to finish the video. Like I've been filming it for like 2 weeks. Like I need to get it done. I want to get it done. That's the thing. I want to. It's not even like a thing of that I need to. I want to finish it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go clean my apartment. I'll see you on the other side. I'll bring you along with me though, of course. Like we'll be cleaning it together. Except you won't be. It'll be just me. You'll just watch me clean it. Okay. Good morning. Hello. Happy Friday. How's it going? We're in a bit of a different spot because I wanted to update you and let you know that I finished The Night Will Find Us by Matthew Lyons. And that I decided, which is crazy because like, I really was unsure of what to read next. I think I'm gonna read The Scourge Between Stars by Ness Brown. Also, this book meets the Spooky Smart Bitch Light prompts, one of them. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna start this. It's also like a very short book. I think it's like 4.5 hours on audio. It's like not long at all. During sprints yesterday with Gabby, she mentioned that she, first of all, she's a beast. She's a beast. Like she said that she read only 13 books and I was like, these booktube girlies are built differently. Like there's something in the water. I don't know what it is, but I'm not drinking it. Like I'm not part of that contamination field. You know what I mean? She also mentioned that she was listening to her audiobook at 2.8 times speed. Again, these girls, they do things that my genteel, soft, gushy heart could never. Like, but then she also mentioned, and this is interesting for me, maybe not for you, I don't know. Oh my God. Again, literally the moment I start filming, the outside world is like, this is our moment. This is your moment. Take it. This story is taking forever. I'm so sorry. She mentioned she listens to her audiobook on headphones and that makes it easier for her to comprehend everything, for her to take everything in. And I was like, that's literally genius. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is listen to this as quickly as I possibly can, but with headphones. I'm gonna try her method. I'm gonna try her method. Any of the girlies wanna just give me a glass of the water, you know? I would love to get some of that special sauce. I'd love, ew, that sounds gross. I would love to get some of that juice, please. If you're just willing to just hand over the cup. It's supposed to be like sci-fi space horror. And look at that cover, like something is going on. It also says don't open the door, which like creepy. I'm excited to get started with this. I'll talk about this in a second, but first we have to do the exciting thing, which is unbox all of the packages I have, because I have, let's count them actually. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 packages. Plus I have one more package also coming today. I was going to wait to film this until that package came, but it might not come until later on tonight. So I'm just gonna open these now. Who cares? Let's open these dang things. These dang names, dang. Let's open these packages, okay? Also, these are mostly manga. I don't know, that week I was like really watching a lot of like manga content and I was really feeling the manga vibe. So I bought a lot of manga. The first thing I have is volume 1 of, excuse me, sir. The first thing I have is volume 1 of Oku. This is really interesting. It's like a historical fiction kind of manga, except it's like an alternative history where like in like the olden days, men have basically become almost extinct. Like some kind of disease that only affects them has been like going through the country and they've been dying. And so the women become like the leaders and it becomes like a matriarchy. And I'm really excited to see if I like this because it sounds really good. And honestly, I will, and also, it smells like my grandpa. Like, do you know that like old man smell? That's what it smells like. Like aftershave and like Gold Bond. Let's open a box. I got scissors because I'm not a beast. Oh, I'm so confused. We have Marmalade Boy. This is like a new reprint. Marmalade Boy is like an older shoujo manga. and they're reprinting them because they've been out of print. But I ordered this and then it said it was never delivered. So I'm very confused as to why, what the fuck? But because it said it wasn't delivered, I ordered, so, oh my God, I have 2 of these. I have literally another one of these showing up today. So now I have 2 copies. I'm gonna have to return one of them. I am very excited though. I've been wanting to read this series for a long time, but because, again, like I said, it's out of print, nobody can read it, like, so I'm very excited. Look how pretty that is. Let's open this one because I think it's the 2nd volume to a manga that I've already shown you. Ooh, but it is In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. This is like a newer shoujo by the same author as Daytime Shooting Star. The art, listen, the character design and the covers is what's selling me with these. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is volume 3, which you might be able to guess. I bought all 3 volumes that are available. Let's do another package. Maybe we'll get more books that say that they weren't delivered. We have, okay, so we have volume 4 of Welcome Back Alice by Shuzo Oshimi. I don't know why, but I don't have volume 2. I don't know if it's because I didn't order it or no, because I did order it because I thought about reading it, but I don't know what happened to my volume 2. So I might have to reorder another copy, but either way, this is volume 4. I'm so excited to get back into the series. It's weird, and it's stunning. I've heard a lot of people though have reservations about his use of like seemingly non-binary or perhaps like trans characters. I'm curious though to see what he does with that character and how he you know does this thing. Then we have volume 1 of The Clear Moonlit Dusk, volume 1 of the same series I was just showing you a moment ago. Look at that artwork, dude. It's literally gorgeous. Ugh, that's basically why I bought it. Also, these are like good sized books, like they're not tiny. Oh, and then we have volume 2 of Uku. I did buy the 1st and 2nd volume. Also, these, oh my God, this feels nice. This feels rich. This feels fancy. Also, they have French flaps. That's fancy. The black is black. That is a deep, saturated black. I love it. I'm living. Okay, we have 3 left. Let's open up one of the only like actual novels that I bought. I think I ordered this like 2 months ago, so it's been a long time. But I ordered, oh, excuse me, Fantastic Land by Mike Bachoven. Bachoven? I have seen this everywhere. Like all of the horror girlies are reading this book. And I finally was like, you know what? Let me grab a copy. Let me get a copy. This is also published by Skyhorse. I thought the cover was gonna look different, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they did like a cover change. Either way, I'm excited. It says, get ready for a struggle for survival in the unlikeliest places. Prepare to visit Fantastic Land. I'm pretty sure it's like one of those kind of books where it's like, people go to abandoned amusement park. Oh no, a murderer, you know, like that kind of thing. That's like what I think it's gonna be. So we'll see. Let's have a look. Okay. So we have In the Clear Moonlit Dusk Volume 2. Again, stunning covers. And then I also have Avant-Garde Yumiko. This is by Shuzo Oshimi. It has plastic wrap on it because as you can see, I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who's like obsessed with dicks. Like she's like, I'm pretty sure she's really into penises. So that's cool. I want to look at the art, to be honest with you. I want to see like how graphic this is because when I saw it, I was like, Okay, that makes sense for Shuzo Oshimi, but I don't know if that makes sense for me. Like, I don't know if I'm into that. Oh, this looks, oh no. Oh no. This looks like it's part of his earlier work. The artwork is not as good as his newer stuff. There seem to be actually penises. Yeah, there's definitely penises, but they're not like crazy detailed. Like they're just like black sort of silhouettes. Definitely gonna read this. I do want to do like a whole Shuzo Oshimi reading vlog where I read all of his work. So I'll add this. Honestly, I think this next package is literally the same thing as the thing I just showed you. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's literally the exact same thing. So again, they were like, oh, your package got lost, or like we can't deliver it or something like that. And so rather than getting a refund, I was like, oh, just send me the books again, like whatever. And then the original books got delivered. So now I have 2 copies of Shuzo Oshimi's Dick book. So that's kind of embarrassing. I think what I'm gonna do is just like literally just return one of them. I'm doing another book haul. 2 reading vlogs in a row where I'm hauling books. Oh, look at her. Honestly, I bought a lot of books. I bought a lot of books. Although there are a few duplicates, but those are the books I bought. If you were like, what are you super excited for, Jordaline? I would have to say that I'm most excited for Marmalade Boy and In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. I think these 2, just because they look the cutest, and I really like the art for both of them. Look how cute. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna start reading, oh God, where is it? Scourge Between the Stars. And then later on today, I'll talk to you about this because I have 1 or 2 thoughts, but not very many of them. But I'm gonna start this right now, okay? Oh, you're too far away. I can't get to you. There you go.